mo ṣe ẹ̀làbọ̀rú ẹ̀làbọ̀yè ẹ̀bọ ṣíṣe o. Ogbó atọ́ àsúre ìwòrìwò fún àṣẹ ẹ̀làbọ̀rú ẹ̀làìbọyè ẹ̀làbọ̀ ṣíṣe. Ogbó atọ́ àsúre ìwòrìwò fún àṣẹ ẹ̀làbọ̀rú ẹ̀làbọyè ẹ̀làbọ̀ ṣíṣe o. Àṣẹ ogbó atọ́ àṣẹ ẹ̀làbọ̀rú ẹ̀làbọyè ẹ̀làbọ̀ ṣíṣe. Grand rising, as you join us, please tap on your screen. Very, very important. Please tap on your screen. Please tap on your screen. Keep liking, keep sharing, and let's know where you're streaming from. Mr. El Yadrif, Eko Ojumo, Ojumo Ore, Ojumo Ayo, Ojumo Idunu, Ojumo Àlàáfíà, níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ti ń gbọ́ wa o. Àṣẹ ẹ̀làbọ̀rú ẹ̀làbọ̀yè. Grand rising to everybody wherever it is that you're streaming from today. Grand rising. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Ase For Today. Keep tapping on your screen. Where is everybody? Oh yeah. Keep tapping, keep liking, keep sharing. Keep tapping on your screen. Keep tapping on your screen. Àwọn aráalé ń kọ́ o. Ṣé dáadáa la jí? Àjíire bí? What's happening? Níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa o. Àbọ̀rú àbọ̀yè àbọ̀ ṣíṣe o. Keep tapping on your screen. Keep tapping on your screen and let me know where you are streaming from. Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Keep tapping on your screen. Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé o. Àṣẹ ẹ̀làbọ̀rú ẹ̀làbọ̀yè ẹ̀làbọ̀ ṣíṣe o. Mo ṣe ogbó atọ́ yín o. Ẹ ṣé o. Ifá ó bá ní ṣe, k'Elédùmarè ó bá ní ṣe. Àwọn tó ṣawo kù sẹ́yìn, kọ́ bá wa ṣe. A ní kífá ó bá wa ṣe, k'Elédùmarè ó bá wa ṣe. Àwọn tó ṣawo kù sẹ́yìn, kọ́ bá wa ṣe. Ifá ó bá ní ṣe, k'Elédùmarè ó bá ní ṣe. Àwọn tó ṣawo kù sẹ́yìn, kọ́ bá wa ṣe. Ìyá Nífà Ẹwà ló ń kí yín o. Ẹ káàbọ̀, ẹ kú ojúmọ́ o. Nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi, níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ wa. Àṣẹ ẹ̀làìbọ̀rú ẹ̀làìbọyè ẹ̀làìbọ̀ ṣíṣe o. Ogbó atọ́, ogbó ẹdun, ogbó alàwòrò ló tù fẹ̀, ojúmọ́ ire o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọlé Ajíbọ́lá. Mo ṣe ogbó atọ́, ogbó ẹdun, ogbó alàwòrò ló tù fẹ̀ o. Ajíbọ́lá gbè wá, ẹdun á gbè wá. Ajíbọ́lá mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ ọ̀rà, á dúró tì wá. Á sọlé wa dílé aláyọ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ojúmọ́ ire o, àjíire bí? Ṣé dáadáa ni? Àwọn aráalé ń kọ́? Ṣàsùn dáadáa? Àwa tá a dẹ̀ wà lókè òkun, a mọ̀ pé ẹ tí ì ráyè sùn. Elédùmarè á kúkú fi wá lọ́kàn balẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́, ẹ kú iṣẹ́. My blessing is here now. Àṣẹ, it is done. This is another episode of Ase For Today, and I am your host, Ìyá Nífà Awóbánkẹ́fà, popularly known as Ìyá Nífà Ẹwà, and this is the TikTok channel of Ifa College. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ìkànnì Ifa College la wà yìí, and the YouTube channel of Ìyá Nífà Ẹwà TV. Every morning, we come together and we do what Ifa instructed us to do, which is start our day with an Odu Ifa. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí Ifá ń sọ, ọ̀rọ̀ tí Elédùmarè ń sọ, for us to come into it and find out. We understand that Ifa is the voice of Olódùmarè. Ifa ni ohun ẹnu Olódùmarè. So every time we want to speak or hear from Olódùmarè, the divine and supreme being, we come to Ifa. Ẹ káàárọ̀ Lande Cruz, ẹ káàárọ̀. Ojúmọ́ ire o, mo ṣe ẹ̀làbọ̀rú ẹ̀làbọyè ẹ̀làbọ̀ ṣíṣe fún yín o. Ojúmọ́ ire o. Thank you very much for being here. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o, a dúpẹ́. Please keep tapping on your screen, keep tapping on your screen. Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ bí tẹ́ ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa lénìí o, níbo lẹ ti ń kàn sí wa lénìí. Today is episode wo la wà lénìí. Who knows what episode today is? I announce every day what episode it is, so you are supposed to know. Episode kí ni la wà lénìí báyìí? What episode are we today in Ase For Today? We are all welcome to this great house. Eshe, Eshe. Please keep tapping on your screen. Keep tapping on your screen. Keep tapping on your screen. Keep tapping on your screen, please. It's very important the first few minutes when your live streaming goes on. It teaches the algorithm that people are eager to watch this content and people are eager to see this. That's why we always say keep tapping on your screen. It's very important. And then the algorithm gets to send reminders to other people that like this type of content and to other people that are watching it and they are not yet ready. So, Ejo, tapping on your screen is very important. Keep liking, keep sharing. Eshe Gonil. So today is Ojúmọ́ Ire láti Canada. Ojúmọ́ Ire Bukola. Mo ṣe ẹ̀làbọ̀rú, mo ṣe ẹ̀làbọ̀yè, mo ṣe ogbó atọ́ yín o. Àjíire bí, báwo ni gbogbo àwọn ará abiṣẹ́, báwo ni gbogbo àwọn ará ilé, ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Today we are on episode 18 of Ase For Today. We started on the 1st of January. Monday, on the 1st of August. Mondays to Fridays, we are here to share the Odrifa for each day, to make the Iwure for that day, using the Ashe that Olodumare has given to us. The Odrifa is the voice of Olodumare, the words of Olodumare, Ohun Olodumare ni Ifa, and we go into Ifa every day, checking and searching on what Olodumare has said for that day. Ashelaboru, Ashelaboye, Ashelabo Shisheo, Ogbuato. Some people are looking at me like, kí ni ìyá nífà wí sórí yìí, kò jọ gèlè, kò jàrán, kò jọ kan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọlé Ajíbọ́lá, gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọlé Ẹdùn, gbogbo ẹ̀yin ará mi ní ẹ ṣé gan ni, ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ fún gift yẹn. Every one of us, all the members of the Ogboni fraternity worldwide, mo kí yín lénìí, mo ṣe ogbó atọ́, ogbó ẹdun, ogbó alàwòrò ló tù fẹ̀. I decided to appear in one of our outfits today, to remind those of you that don't know pé ìyá nífà is an ìyá àbíyè o nílé Ajíbọ́lá, nílé Ẹdùn, nínú Ògbóni ìyá àbíyè ni, and that is the highest title that a woman can have in her Iledi. And I give thanks to my Orishas, to my Irumoles, to our ancestors for helping us this far. Adúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé, ẹ ṣé, adúpẹ́. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ kú ojúmọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká bọ́ sínú odù Ifá àtẹ̀lé. Ta ló lè rántí odù Ifá ta kọ́ lánàá? Odù Ifá wo la kọ́ lánàá? Ta ló lè rántí odù Ifá ta kọ́ lánàá? The odù Ifá for yesterday is one that you should remember very well. Torí ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún yín ní code. Òun ni odù Ifá tí wọ́n dá fún wa fún ọdún yìí, ọdún tuntun yìí. Is the odù Ifá for the new year. Òun lodù Ifá tá a tún gbé yẹ̀wò lánàá. Ta ló mọ̀ o? Ẹ̀yin ọmọ awo, ta ló mọ̀? Ta ló mọ̀ odù Ifá tá a gbé yẹ̀wò lánàá? Ẹ pè odù Ifá yẹn, ẹ pè délẹ̀. Ẹ pè délẹ̀. Ẹ pè odù Ifá yẹn délẹ̀. Òtúrúpọ̀ méjì ni. Kò sí odù Ifá tó ń jẹ́ òtúrúpọ̀ o. Méjì méjì ni odù Ifá. Méjì 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 ni. So is either kó jẹ́ ojú odù. Tó bá jẹ́ ojú odù, á jẹ́ méjì. Ojú odù is the 16 major odus. We don't have odù Ifá that is one. There is no odù Ifá that is just a single odù. Odù Ifá comes in pairs. Everything that Olódùmarè made comes in pairs. Méjì méjì la dálé ayé. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá, you understand. Everything about this life is created in pairs. Méjì méjì òun la dálé ayé. So tá a bá ń dá odù náà, méjì méjì la máa ń dá. Ojú odù, which is the 16 major odus, comes as méjì. It's a double of the same one. That is why we have Ìrẹtẹ̀ méjì, Ọ̀sà méjì, Ọ̀yẹ̀kú méjì, Òtúrúpọ̀ méjì, Òfún méjì, Ọ̀wọ́nrín méjì, Ìwòrì méjì. All of those ones are the ojú odù, the 16 major odus. The moment we cross that 16, the next set of odù has to be two. Òtúrúpọ̀, Ọ̀yẹ̀kú, Èjì Ogbè, Ọ̀yẹ̀kú, Òdì, Ọ̀bàrà. It has to be a combination of two so that it will be balanced. Nikki, ẹ ṣé gan ni, thank you very much. Ẹnìkan dẹ̀ tún ti fún wa ní kóòdù odù tá a ṣe lánàá. wọ́n ní odù yẹn 2112 méjì méjì ọ̀kan méjì ní apá ní apá ọ̀tún àti ní apá òsì, òun ni odù Ifá òtúrúpọ̀n méjì. Odù míì la tún máa gbé yẹ̀wò lénìí. We will be examining another odù this morning. A ti dá Ifá láàárọ̀ yìí, odù Ifá kan ti jáde láàárọ̀ yìí, a dẹ̀ máa gbé yẹ̀wò. Àmọ́ ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣèbà. Before we start, let us make ìbà. Akọ́dá ayé àṣèbà, àṣèbà ṣẹ̀dá, àṣèbà tí wáyé ọjọ́, àṣèbà tí wọ̀ oòrùn. Elédùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ kárí ayé, a lè rí lè ṣe, a lè ṣe lè rí. Aṣẹ̀dá, amẹ̀dá, awẹ̀dá, àṣèbà, aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Òràn ọmọ níṣẹ́ fàyàtì, aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Àtẹrẹrẹ kárí ayé, Elédùmarè ọba lánàá, ọba lénìí, ọba títí ayérayé, ọba tí ò ní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀, tí ò ní òpin, àmọ́ tó jẹ́ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ àti òpin ohun gbogbo. Àṣekábíyèsí Elédùmarè o, aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Ajagunmalè olúwo òde ọ̀run, à ń ké sí yín, aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Àṣèbà, àṣèbà olúbíkin, àṣèbà ọ̀sanyìnbíkin, àṣèbà orí, àṣèbà ẹlẹ́dàá, àṣèbà àwọn ọlọ́kọ̀ tó wà wá wá sáyé, àṣèbà bàbá wa, ìyá wa níbi gbogbo tó bá wà, àwọn tó wà pẹ̀lú wa, àwọn tó rebi àgbáre, àṣèbà, aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Àṣèbà ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ọ̀pákí àlàkẹ́, ẹ̀yin tẹ́lẹ́dùmarè gbélé ayé lé lọ́wọ́, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi òṣòro mọ̀nìgà, àṣèbà yín o. Àṣèbà ọ̀sá méjì, àṣèbà àwọn ọlọ́mú kan tí ń fún gba ọmọ ọlọ́mú, ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan tí ń bẹ́lẹ́sẹ̀ méjì jà, àṣèbà àwọn olókìkí òru, àwọn atẹ̀dọ̀jọ̀rọ̀ òǹró, àwọn apanimáyọ̀dà, àwọn atìfúnjẹdọ̀, àṣèbà yín o. Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Àṣèbà gbogbo òrìṣà, àṣèbà gbogbo orúnmọlẹ̀, àṣèbà gbogbo agbára, àṣèbà gbogbo ẹ̀mí tó so ilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire ró, tó so gbogbo ayé ró, àṣèbà, aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Ògúnlákayé ọ̀ṣì ìmọ̀lẹ̀, àṣèbà. Yemọja ẹbọra tí ń gbénú omi, àṣèbà. Ọ̀ṣun ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ̀ olóòyàn ayùn ládékojú, àṣèbà. Àṣèbà èṣù ọ̀dàrà, àṣèbà. Àṣèbà Ọbàtálá, ọbàtá àṣà ọ̀sẹ̀rẹ̀màgbò, àṣèbà, aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Àṣèbà gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà tó kù tá a ní láti òkè dé òkè láì dápá kan sí, àṣèbà, aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tó péjọ síbí, àṣèbà, aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Ajíbọ́lá mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ ọ̀rà, Ajíbọ́lá ẹ̀dán, mo ṣèbà onílé, mo ní onílé, àṣèbà, 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 kẹ́ ẹ bá gbogbo ìbá wa, kíbà wá ṣẹ o. Àṣèbà gbogbo olúwo, àṣèbà gbogbo ìyá àbíyè, àṣèbà gbogbo àwọn apènà, gbogbo àwọn lísà, gbogbo àwọn balógun, gbogbo àwọn ọmọ onílé ni mo ṣèbà lénìí, aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Gbogbo kábíyèsí, gbogbo àwọn lọ́balọ́ba, níjòyè níjòyè, lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé tẹ́ ẹ tẹ̀dó sí, tẹ́ ẹ ti ń jọba, tẹ́ ẹ ti ń pàṣẹ, àṣèbà yín o. Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Àṣèbà orí wa, àṣèbà ẹlẹ́dàá wa, àṣèbà gbogbo babaláwo, gbogbo ìyá nífá, gbogbo bàbá lóríṣà, gbogbo ìyá lóríṣà, láṣèbà, aníkíbà wá ṣẹ. Gbogbo àwọn oníṣègùn, gbogbo àwọn eléwé ọmọ, gbogbo àwọn tó ń lù ú, tó ń dún fún wọn, àṣèbà yín o. Aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Àṣèbà gbogbo agbára tó ṣílẹ̀kùn ọjọ́ ìní, gbogbo àwọn tó ní kójúmọ́ ire máa mọ́lé ní tó dẹ̀ mọ́ wa, àṣèbà, aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Wọ́n ní ọmọdé tó bá júbà òun ló máa rókó dalẹ́, wọ́n ní bà ò kì í hun ọmọ ènìyàn. Èmi àti yín atún ti wọlé lénìí àti júbà, ó di dandan ká rókó dalẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ewúrẹ́ tó wọlé lọ́jọ́ sí tí ò júbà, ìyẹn ló dẹran àmúso. Àgùntàn tó wọlé lọ́jọ́ sí tí ò júbà, òun ló dẹran àmúsọ. Èmi àti yín àti wọlé lénìí, a ṣe àfojúdi o. Àṣèbà àwọn tó wà níwájú wa, àṣèbà àwọn aláṣepọ̀, àṣèbà àwọn tó tẹ̀lú yìí dó, àṣèbà àwọn tó wá ká tó wá, àṣèbà àwọn tó ṣàwó kù sẹ́yìn fáwa, aníkíbà wá ṣẹ o. Ìbà ṣẹ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. A ti ṣèbà gbogbo àwọn agbára tó solé ayé ró. Mo kí gbogbo wa o. Ìkànnì Ifá College la wà yìí. Thank you very much for joining us. Nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi, níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́ mi. Èmi ọ̀rẹ́ yín, ìyá nífá, ìyá àbíyè, àwòbànkẹfà, tí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ sí ìyá nífá ẹwà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, I am yours sincerely, yours always, the host of the Ase For Today, ìyá nífá, ìyá àbíyè, àwòbànkẹfà, popularly known as ìyá nífá ẹwà. Every morning like this at 6 a.m. Nigerian time and 1 a.m. on the EST, 9 p.m. on the 10 p.m. on the Pacific time, 5 a.m. GMT. We are gathered here to examine what the Odù Ifá says. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, àti dáfá láàárọ̀ yìí, Odù Ifá tún ti gbé wa wọnú Odù Ifá kan. Ifá ti gbé wa wọnú Odù Ifá kan. Somebody might be asking, why are they focused so much on Ifá? Olódùmarè is the divine and supreme being. For lack of better word, what you know as God in your, what you know as the Almighty God in your various religion. The divine and supreme being, Olodumare, gets to speak to us through the Odu. The Odu Ifa is our communication to the divine, to the spirit, to the ones that rules and controls this universe. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, just as you have your telephone as your communication tool to your friends and family that are far away from you, the Odu Ifa is our communication tool. When you dial a certain number, it gets to a certain person. The same phone links you up to different people in different parts of life, dialing a certain code. The Odu Ifa is also filled with codes, 256 of them to be precise, and every code delivers a message, which is why on this show we say, my blessing is here now. Ashe, it is done. Because we know that our blessings are here with us before we ever came. Kó tó di pé a wá sílé ayé rárá, Elédùmarè ti fi ire, ire gbogbo ló ti fi dúró dè wá nílé ayé. Elédùmarè already fill this earth, this universe, this life with everything that we would ever need, every goodness that we would ever need. And what directs us to it? It is our Odu. That is why we call Ifa Afinimọ̀nà ọmọ aráyé, the GPS of life. Ifa is the GPS that guides us into this life, into the things we are supposed to do in this life. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. So we have come to the Odu Ifa again today to ask, which blessing are we going into? Where is the next blessing? Where is the direction today? Adẹ̀kú ọ̀sẹ̀ Ifá lénìí o, èní lọ̀sẹ̀ Ifá. In the Yoruba calendar, we have our own ọ̀sẹ̀, which is week. And every day of our week in the Yoruba calendar is attached to one Orisha or the other. Today is Ọ̀sẹ̀ Ifá. Èní là ń ṣọ̀sẹ̀ fún Ifá. Today is Ifá week. So as many of you as you have done your Itefa, you have done your Ishefa, please make sure you reach out to your Babalawo, your Babalorisha, your Yanifa to do your Ọ̀sẹ̀ today. Today is very compulsory. Èní náà ni ọ̀sẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun, ọ̀sẹ̀ Olókun, ọ̀sẹ̀ Ọlọ́sà, ọ̀sẹ̀ Ọ̀sanyìn. Èní náà ni ọ̀sẹ̀ Èṣù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, a dẹ̀ gbàdúrà pé awúre wípé àwọn ọlọ́sẹ̀ yóò gbà lọ́wọ́ wa lénìí, wọn ò ní dá sí wa lára láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ifá gbè wá o, ìṣẹ̀ṣe á gbè wá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bọ́ sínú Odù Ifá. Ẹ sọ Odù Ifá, ẹ máa wo orí ọpọ́n Ifá yẹn o, kẹ́ ẹ sọ Odù Ifá tẹ́ ẹ rí lórí ọpọ́n Ifá yẹn fún mi. Ọ̀kan, ọ̀kan, èjì, 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 èjì. Odù Ifá wo ló wà lórí ọpọ́n yìí? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ máa ń gbé Odù Ifá tí ń bá kan yín, tẹ́ ẹ máa lọ sórí ChatGPT láti lọ bèrè. Mo mọ̀ yín o, gbogbo yín ni mo rí láti bíbá ẹ, kò sóhun tó pamọ́ lẹ́yìn ọ̀run. Tí n bá ti bèrè odù, ẹ wá sáré bọ́ sórí ChatGPT pé, ChatGPT, what's the Odù Ifá for today? What's the Odù Ifá for today? Instead of you to come to Ifa College and register for the course 256 Odù Ifá Mastery course, where you will learn every Odu, beginning from Ejiogbe, all through the 256. You are learning two essay in that Odu. You will learn how to recite the Odu. You will learn what any Odu Ibajade from the person that this Odu comes out for, what Etutu is the person supposed to do. You will also learn Ogbon tí Odu yìí ń kọ́ wa, the wisdom and the lessons and the blessings in this Odu. Instead of you to register for that, you are going to ChatGPT. Àṣírí gbogbo yín ti ń tú, mo ti rí yín láti bí. Odù Ifá wo ló wà lójú ọpọ́n Ifá lénìí? Wọ́n ní ọ̀bàrà méjì ni o, ṣé tòótọ́ ni o? Ṣọ́bàrà méjì ni, ẹ̀yin tó kù, ẹ̀yin ọmọ awo, ẹ̀yin babaláwo, ẹ̀yin ìyá nífá tẹ́ wà lórí ẹ̀. What is Odu? Odu is the chapters of Ifa. Ifa is the voice of Olodumare. So take for instance that somebody has written a book and the person has divided it into chapters, or somebody decides to speak to you on a phone call and the person said, we will divide our conversation into different chapters. Yes. So the Odu Ifa are the chapters of the words that Olodumare gave to us to control this earth. And the Odu Ifa contains everything that you would ever need. Everything. It contains everything. I mean literally everything. From philosophy to psychology to science to medicine to sociology to spirituality to business management to accounting to relationships to the trees, the oceans, the waters, the sands, to the food we eat. Everything Odu Ifa contains it. And most importantly, it contains the path of everybody's life, your life path, your direction in life, who you are, what you're supposed to do, who you are supposed to get married to, the kind of clothes that you are supposed to wear, the kind of food you are supposed to eat, what are your taboos, what are your strengths, how are you supposed to live this life to succeed. Odurifa contains it because it is the voice of Olodumare. So wọ́n ní Odurifa Odurifa ọ̀bàrà méjì ní ọ̀bàrà méjì èjì ọ̀bàrà ọ̀bàrà lọ́tún ọ̀bàrà lósì. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ máa bá wa type WhatsApp number yẹn, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àfi títóbi ìkin àfi bẹ̀yìn. Èjì ọ̀bàrà ọ̀bàrà lọ́tún ọ̀bàrà lósì òun ló wà ní ojú ọpọ́n yìí. Someone says, do you accept request? Request for what? The person asking for consultation, this is the WhatsApp number showing on your screen. Send a message via that WhatsApp number for consultation. Èjì ọ̀bàrà ló wà lójú ọpọ́n yìí, àwa kì ifá yẹn. Wọ́n ní oríta mẹ́ta bìdíyákátá, oríta mẹ́ta bìdíyàkàtà. Adífá fún èjì ọ̀bàrà, èyí tí ó lóde àjíkí, ẹbọ láwo ní kó mú ṣe. Ó gbẹ́bọ níbẹ̀, ó rúbọ, ẹbọ fín, ẹbọ dà, ẹbọ dódi ọ̀run. Ní bá ń ṣẹnu rere yáwó, àwo yin ifá, ifá yin Elédùmarè ọba. Wọ́n ní èjì ọ̀bàrà wá di olóde àjíkí, ọ̀kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́, ẹṣin la ó máa gùn ṣáwó tiwa. Let me repeat that again. Oríta mẹ́ta bìdíyákátá, oríta mẹ́ta bìdíyàkàtà. Adífá fún èjì ọ̀bàrà, èyí tí ó lóde àjíkí, ẹbọ láwo ní kó mú ṣe. Èjì ọ̀bàrà gbẹ́bọ níbẹ̀, ó rúbọ, ẹbọ fín, ẹbọ dà, ẹbọ dódi ọ̀run. Ní bá ń ṣẹnu rere yáwó, láwo yin ifá, ifá yin Elédùmarè ọba. Èjì ọ̀bàrà wá dolóde àjíkí, ọ̀kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́, ẹṣin la ó máa gùn ṣáwó tiwa. Ẹṣin la ó máa gùn ṣáwó tiwa, ẹṣin la ó máa gùn ṣáwó tiwa. Àwa ò fò kẹ́tẹ́, àwa ò fi kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ ṣáwó tiwa. Ẹṣin la ó máa gùn ṣáwó tiwa. Ifá ní ẹṣin la ó máa gùn ṣáwó tiwa o. Àwa ò fi kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ ṣáwó, ẹṣin la ó máa gùn ṣáwó tiwa. For those of you that don't understand Yoruba and you have to learn, join Ifa College and learn Yoruba, because to get the depth of knowledge of Ifa, trust me, you need to understand it in the original Yoruba language that it was given. The same way you learned English to be able to read the English Bible. They said there is no connection here. What's happening? Please check. Both. Everything is clear. The connection is fine. Please, every other person on the live streaming, can you hear me? Every other, on both YouTube and TikTok. Every other person, please, can you hear me? Is the connection clear? I need to understand. The connection is fine. Okay. Mr. El Yadrif, please, maybe you restart your phone or something. Yeah. So for those of you that don't understand Yoruba, the same way they made you learn Arabic because you wanted to read the Quran, you have to learn Yoruba. But before then, we will try our best to translate to you in English. Wọ́n ní oríta mẹ́ta bìdíyákátá, oríta mẹ́ta bìdíyàkàtà. Báwo la ṣe fẹ́ sọ yẹn lóyìnbó báyìí? Oríta mẹ́ta is a T-junction. Báwo la ṣe fẹ́ sọ pé abìdíyákátá, abìdíyàkàtà? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ gbọ́ Yorùbá dáadáa, tẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ mọ Ògùn Ifọ̀ ní òyìnbó. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi kọ sí comment section. Báwo la ṣe fẹ́ sọ abìdíyákátá, abìdíyàkàtà? Those of you that are Yoruba speaking like me, the beginning of that Odu says, the beginning of the Odu says, Oríta mẹ́ta abìdíyákátá, oríta mẹ́ta abìdíyàkàtà. How do we say that in English, Ejo? I know Oríta mẹ́ta it's a three-way junction. Yeah, T-junction. So T-junction, someone said the nyash of the T-junction has scattered. Thank you very much for that. So you see this T-junction, everything has scattered at the T-junction. It's scattered to the north, it's scattered to the south. To the west, to the east, everything has scattered. That's it. OT. No transmission on TikTok. Is it my end? It's your end, though. It is your end. Maybe you should log out of TikTok. Ejeba type it in the comment section. Since he can type, you should be able to see. Tell him to log out on TikTok and log in again, or close his app and restart again. So, Oríta mẹ́ta, that T-junction, everything has scattered at the T-junction. That is the word. Everything has scattered at that junction. So when everything scattered, Obara Meji, Eji Obara, went to do a divination. Why is everything looking like this? Kí ló dé tí gbogbo ẹ̀ rí báyìí? Báwo lóríta mẹ́ta yìí ṣe bìdí yakata tó bìdí yakata báyìí? Why is everything like this? He went to make a divination. And in that divination, Ifa says, you will become a very great person. You will become the kind of person that owns property and owns luxury, that people will wake up in the morning and come and praise you. People will wake up in the morning and come and give you good things. People will wake up in the morning and look at you as a wonder. Ajiki, wọ́n máa jí láàárọ̀ yẹn lọ́kọ́kọ́ máa kí. They wake up in the morning and they stop by your house, by your luxury, to look at the wonder and say, is this real? Can this actually happen? That is what the divination said for Eji Obara, for Obara Meji. Please keep tapping on your screen, keep liking, keep sharing, and keep your gifts coming in. That is the encouragement that you give us for showing up every morning. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń mú jáde, Elédùmarè á máa fi ìlọ́po á máa fi rọ́pò fún yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. So he says, this is the ori that Eji Obara has picked. This is the path that Eji Obara speaks. This is the destiny that Eji Obara speaks. But at the moment, he's not experiencing it. So Eji Obara is asking, why do they keep saying, Madolo de Ajiki, I'll become celebrated, I'll become favored, I would have big and luxurious things, but I cannot see it. What do I do to get it? Ifa says, you should make Ebo. At this point, somebody is asking, is there anything in this Ifa that does not involve Ebo? Can we have something else aside? Because I've seen people come to me, I want to do Ifa, but you see that sacrifice and appeasement, I don't want to do it. It's like somebody saying, I want to eat food and taste it, but I don't want to put it in my mouth. Excuse me, you're not making sense. Thank you very much for that gift. You cannot eat food and taste it with your tongue without putting it in your mouth. So there's no way around it. You understand? There's no way around it. There's no IVF in Ifa. There's no surrogacy. Nobody can carry it for you. Etutu and Ebo is what you have to do, and you just have to do it. If you are not ready to do Etutu and Ebo, you can admire Ifa from afar. Thank you so much for the gift. Ajé dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, Ifá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, àwọn rúmọlẹ̀ àbáwá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. You can look at Ifa from afar, you can learn Ifa from afar, you can admire Ifa from afar, but you cannot be a part of Ifa if Etutu and Ebo is not what you want to do. And excuse me, why can't you do Etutu and Ebo, dear Christian brother and sister, or our brother and sister in Islam? You are doing Etutu and Ebo where you are coming from. So what's the big deal? Christianity is built on the foundation of Etutu, of somebody's life. Human Etutu gan la wọ́n ṣe, human sacrifice ló ń ṣe níbẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ ń bọ̀ láti ẹ̀sìn ìmàle àbí ẹ̀sìn mùsùlùmí náà. Ṣẹ́yìn náà kì í ṣe Ètùtù àtẹbọ ńbẹ̀, ẹ ṣáà ṣe léyá, ẹ ṣáà ń pẹran. So I don't understand why. So come, that is what we always do. Someone said, can someone do Ebo on a person's behalf? Of course you can. Even if you are there, are you the one that is going to do the Ebo yourself? See, let me break it down for you. Ebo is feeding your Orisha. So even if you are in my shrine as a person, are you the one that is going to perform the sacrifice? No. All you are going to do is just sit there and look and say Ashe. That's all you are going to do. There is nothing else you want to do. Ìwọ kọ́ ló máa da epo, ìwọ kọ́ ló máa pẹran, ìwọ kọ́ ló máa da ọtí, the only thing that you are going to do is to make your ìwúre. That's the only thing you can do. To make your Ashe, that's the only thing you can do. Irrespective of whether you are there or not. This is a spiritual thing. Spirituality is not limited by physical boundaries. You understand? So Ebo and Etutu can certainly be done without you. Now, there are some instances that requires you. Maybe you are doing some spiritual work that requires incision on your body. Nobody, they cannot make incision on somebody else's body on your behalf. Or you are required to do it Ifa, where you are going to work there with your leg. There are physical activities that you have to do. Then you have to be there in person. But for Etutu and Ebo, it can be done on your behalf. Recorded, or maybe they will put you on a live call to see it as it's going on. depends on your time schedule, or it will be recorded and sent to you. And the day you know they are making ebo for you, you two are making your iwure where you are. You understand? So Obarameji was asked to go and make ebo so that this beautiful destiny, this luxurious destiny, this great and famous destiny that Ifa has said he was going to come to pass. Ó gbẹ́bọ níbẹ̀, ó rúbọ. He heard, ó rúbọ. Kò pawó lékè, kò pèṣù lólè. Kò wọ̀run yànyàn bí ẹni ò ní kú mọ́. Ó rọ́ni lọ́jà, ọmọ ọjà sáré wálé, wọ́n ní ọmọ awo yìí lọ́jà ẹ̀wẹ̀yìn. He did not call his babalawo a thief. He did not call Eshu that we are giving the ebo to. He did not call Eshu fake. He was not looking into the sky like, what are they talking about here? Like someone that is not going to die. Wọ́n ní ẹ kó má wọ̀run yànyàn bí ẹni ò ní kú mọ́. Wọ́n rán ni lọ́jà. You sent money to the market. Ọmọ ọjà rán ni wálé. Wọ́n ní ọmọ awo kì í lọ́jà ẹ̀wẹ̀yìn. Ọmọ awo, somebody that makes Ifa divination, somebody that practices Ifa and Isheshe. He doesn't go to the market and then turns back to say, no. How can they be charging me this amount of money? I'm not doing again. At this point, we don't do that. So Obarameji, he did the ebo that was required of him. And when he did the ebo, all the luxury that Ifa talked about came to him. Now, let's explain that story, the backstory of that Odu. Obarameji is one of the 16 Odus, the 16 major Odus. Every other Odu was flourishing. Ejiogbe, Oyekumeji, Iworimeji, and he stood there and is wondering, what is wrong with my own? Why is my own looking like this? Why is his own looking like this? Everything was stressful. Everything was upside down. Meanwhile, he has heard in the Odu Ifa that every 16 major Odu is blessed. They are filled with luxury. Their life is beautiful. They are great. Isn't that the story of a lot of us? Before, at least a lot of you, because me, I've crossed that stage now. Isn't that the story of a lot of you? People have told you, oh, you'll be successful. Oh, you are a great person. Prophecy here and there. Strangers will meet you on the road and say, I see money all over you. I see Aji all over you. And you're looking at, please, can you borrow me your glasses? Maybe if I wear your glasses, I can see what you are saying. Because I'm here right now. That future that they say they are seeing, I'm looking at it right now. You cannot see it. They told you in church. They told you in the mosque. One Baba told you here. A stranger has told you there. You cannot see that thing that they are talking about. You can't see it, even with a double glasses. And you've come to the conclusion that everybody is just lying to you. You've come to the conclusion that this Ifa priest and Ifa priestess, they just want to tell you something good. I'm sure that's the same thing they tell everybody. No. That is exactly what your situation is. And Obarameji has faced that situation. You see how the Odu Ifa is. I told you that the Odu Ifa covers every situation that there can be on this earth. So those of you that are in that situation, please put the WhatsApp number there. You will send a message via WhatsApp, whether you are watching this live or you are going to catch a replay later in the future. It doesn't matter. Even if you are watching this video after 20 years, Odu Ifa is still the same. Your solution is still the same thing. So you will send a message via WhatsApp that will be in the description box of this video or tagged somewhere on this video. Send a message via WhatsApp and say, Iyanifa, you see that case you described this morning of people that have heard so many prophecies about themselves and they are yet to experience it. Explain there that that is your situation. And then just like Obarameji went to Awo and Awo made a divination, we will make a divination for you and ask Ifa, what are you supposed to do to go from this present state of you are just using your ears to hear goodness. You are not seeing it. Some of you are dreaming of money. The luxury of your life is in La La Land, is in dreamland. Like literally, the moment you close your eyes, you are a big man in your dreams. You are spending money, you are driving big cars, but open your eyes to real life. You are still in that one room somewhere in one village where landlord is even running after you because of rent, or you are somewhere you are squatting, or your bills is staring at you in the face like this and you don't know what to make of it. Right? So please send a message via the WhatsApp number that has been pinned on the screen and say, Iyanifa, how do I bring this prophecy I've been hearing, how do I bring it to reality? All right. Mr. El Yadrif, I think he has gone off the live streaming. He said he's not able to connect. Say, okay, are you on WhatsApp now? Are you on WhatsApp? Are you on TikTok now? I think I can see you on TikTok. So Obaramiji went to Ifa and they said he should make an ebo. This is Odu Obaramiji. And they asked him to make an ebo. Okay, you are here now. Thank you. They asked him to make an ebo and he did the ebo and everything changed. But between then, you know what happened? They asked him to make the ebo. He made the ebo. And when we give ebo, which Orisha is the first that takes our ebo, for those of you that have been following my teachings and for students of the Ifa College, Orisha wo ló kọ́kọ́ máa ń gba ẹbọ wa tá a bá gbé Orisha wo, ìdí Orisha wo la kọ́kọ́ máa ń gbẹ́bọ lọ, ìdí Orisha wo la kọ́kọ́ máa ń gbé, ìdí Èṣù ni. Orisha Èṣù is the intermediary between us and the other Orishas, the intermediary between us and àwọn ajogun. Èṣù ni. Èṣù ni is the Orisha that receives our ebo. So he kept on carrying ebo to the Orisha Eshu. Obaramiji kept on giving ebo to Eshu. And as Eshu was receiving his ebo, in the instructions, Ifa says he should plant a tree, a very big tree. The tree is going to grow out to be very big. Ifa says he should plant it in his house. And that after a while, after a while, that tree will grow very big. And it will become like that canopy-like tree that people can sit under it. Táwọn èèyàn máa ń jókòó sábẹ́ ẹ̀, tán máa ń gbatẹ́gùn lábẹ́ ẹ̀. Ó máa dàbí àwọn igi fruit, àwọn igi ńláńlá tí ewé wọn máa ṣe síta báyìí. Ifa says he should plant that tree because he will sit down under that tree. Àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ máa wá máa jí kí, wọ́n máa wá máa jí kẹ́, wọ́n ní ó máa di olóde àjíkí, olóde àjíkẹ́. So Ifa says plant that tree so that by the time your wealth and your riches is growing, the tree is waiting there for you to sit. Just imagine. Ifa says immediately you have done this ebo, what is the sign for Ijeobara? This is it on the Okmo Ifa. Can somebody help them write the sign in the comment section? Ifa says immediately you have done this ebo, there are also instructions to make. Now, you see that instruction that they asked Ijeobara to make, Obaramiji to make, the instruction that they gave to him, the tree that he was asked to plant, he was planting that tree by faith. Because at the time when he was doing that ebo, there is nothing around him that reflects why he has to have a tree, that people that have money, people that have made it in life, they sit down under the tree and they just cross their leg like, amen, this is me. You see this my chair? You see this crown chair? Back in the day, àwọn lọ́balọ́ba níjòyè ló máa ń jókòó sí. Please help me bring the Irukere. Ifa says that he should start practicing big man life. Ifa ní kó lọ máa ná mọ́tò bọ̀gìnì, kó máa ná ilé bọ̀gìnì. And when we tell some of you like that, you'll be looking at us like there's something wrong with you. Ifa says he should sit down under that tree and be practicing how he will sit. He should plant that tree and be looking at that tree and say, Ijokon, this tree will grow. And I will sit down under it. And when you're there, and I'll be saying, egbe song. If I ask Ijeobara to do it, Ijeobara gbo o se, he planted the tree as a seed on that day. Sometimes such trees takes months or years to even grow. The day you planted the tree, that day it will start growing. And Ijeobara was watching that tree. Aja de sit is my success tied to this tree? Is his success going to come before the tree? And he kept on doing his ebo, kept on making his etutu, kept on following the instructions of Ifa. And then Eshu Odara came out one day. Eshu said, ta ló ń gbẹ́bọ síbí báyìí látijọ́ yìí? Who has been bringing this ebo on a daily basis? Ẹni náà ò dẹ̀ tí ì padà wá dúpẹ́, ó túmọ̀ sí pé nǹkan tó ń béèrè kò tí ì rí. Meaning that who has been putting this ebo here? This person has not come back to Nyawo, to praise Yawo, to say thank you, to show gratitude. Meaning that that person has not received what he has been asking for, but he keeps coming back. And everybody said, it's Obaramiji o. Ọ̀bàrà méjì ni. Okay. So the next time the other Odus came and they brought their ebo and they came to ask the Ifa for directions, Ifa would tell them, immediately after you finish this your ebo, if you want to succeed, go to Ọ̀bàrà Méjì's house and drop a gift there. Go to Ọ̀bàrà Méjì's house and drop a gift there. That was the instruction Ifa gave to the rest of the other people. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ fún gbogbo àwọn èèyàn pé ọ̀kẹ́ owó ẹ gbé lọ fọ́bàrà méjì, ọ̀kẹ́ mẹ́fà owó ẹ gbé lọ fọ́bàrà méjì, 250 owó ẹ gbé lọ fọ́bàrà méjì, igba mẹ́jọ ẹ gbé lọ fọ́bàrà méjì. And they started following the instruction of Ifa, and they will go to Ọ̀bàrà Méjì's house. They will drop it there. They will drop it there. The first person will come and knock the door. Second person will come and knock the door early in the morning. It became a pattern. Ọ̀bàrà Méjì now carried his chair and sat down under that tree that they asked him to plant that day. And he sits down there every morning. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ń gbé owó wá fún, wọ́n á máa gbówó wá fún, wọ́n á máa gbọ́kẹ̀ owó wá fún. Bó ṣe di pé Ọ̀bàrà Méjì di olóde àjíkí, olóde àjíkẹ́ tí Ifá sọ nìyẹn. Now, how do you and I appropriate that to our everyday life? You see, there are some blessings you need in this life. It's not going to come from your hard work. Yes, you should work hard first of all. But there are some blessings that need helpers. There are some blessings in this life that needs helpers. So those of you that are in the habit of people want to help, oh, no, thank you, I'm good. Yamaje, Shege, because you will suffer for everything by yourself. Some of you have pride, women especially, independent women, feminist women. People come into your life, I want to help. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I can do it myself. Oh, no, thank you. I just don't feel, no, you can't understand, Yanifa. I don't feel comfortable getting help from people. I used to be like you. I used to be like you. You see, in those days, I will beat my chest to say, apart from my father, no man can raise his hand anywhere and say, I'm the one that helped her, I gave her money. I used to think it was a thing of pride, but my dear, àtowó ẹni, àtowó tó fún ni, àtowó tó bù ni, àtowó tó ṣiṣẹ́ níná lówó. Kò sówó kan tó kọrúkọ sí lára pé wọ́n fún lélẹ̀ ni o. Kò sówó kankan tí wọ́n lẹ max lára pé lágbájá kan ló fún. No. Ifa gives us a balance. Just like, they say there's another glitch on TikTok. Are you guys experiencing any glitch? Mr. El Yadrif, I think is your network. It's clear on this end because somebody else is also streaming right beside me so as to know if there's any problem. There's no glitch, right? Yes. So there's an old Ifa that teaches us that ṣiṣẹ́ ká lówó lọ́wọ́, àwo wọn lóde alára, ẹ̀tẹ̀dímọ́lẹ̀ kẹ́ ṣòwò kẹ́ jèrè, àwo wọn lókè ìjèrò. You remember that old Ifa? Wọ́n ní ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká lówó lọ́wọ́, àwo wọn nílé alára, wọ́n ní ká tẹ̀dímọ́lẹ̀ ká ṣòwò ká jèrè, àwo wọn lókè ìjèrò. That's Ifa that day tá a kọ́. Please, which Odu was that Ifa from? That Odu Ifa says we should sit down and work and make money. That Odu Ifa says we should be hardworking and make profit. Odu Ifa wo nìyẹn? Which Odu Ifa is that? Which Odu Ifa is that? Mr. El Yadri, if your subscription is expiring in 48 hours, please renew your subscription at the Ifa College. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ìwòrì ọ̀wọ́rí kọ́ o, ìwòrì méjì ni o. Ìwòrì méjì ló ní ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká lówó lọ́wọ́, àwo wọn nílé alára, wọ́n ní ká tẹ̀dímọ́lẹ̀ ká ṣòwò ká jèrè, àwọn wọn lókè ìjèrò. So there is an Odu Ifa that says ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ kẹ́ lówó lọ́wọ́, àwo wọn nílé alára. He says hard work hard in your career, work hard in your business, work hard, work smart. Just make sure you are personally making money. Now, this other Odu Ifa says that they will bring gift for you. Eshu will direct them. There is a prayer that we make when we are making ebo to Eshu. We give Eshu ọtí and we say, ọtí lọtí ẹjọ́, ọtí lọtí ìmọ̀ràn. Wọ́n ní à ń bá ọtí nílé ọ̀fọ̀, à ń bá ọtí nílé ìbànújẹ́. A fún Èṣù ní ọtí pé kó lọ fún àwọn olóore wa, kí ọtí yẹn tì wọ́n gbọ̀ngbọ̀n títí tó fi máa ṣoore fún wa. Meaning that when we are making ebo to Eshu and we hold our gin, the dry gin, we give Eshu that dry gin and we tell Eshu to give it to our helpers. Let them be drunk until they give us all the blessings that is with them. You know how a drunk man can give out, he can give his house, he can sign off his will. In his drunk state, omo, he can do anything. Èṣù náà máa fún àwọn olóore wa lọ́tí á tì wọ́n gbọ̀ngbọ̀n títí tó fi máa ṣoore fún wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. So there is a balance in this thing. Ifá says there are some blessings that comes from hard work and there are some blessings tó o máa jókòó sílé báyìí tó máa gbé wá báyìí níbi tó jókòó sí ni, and it is okay to accept it. If you have not watched my video on giving and receiving, giving is the only thing that they tell us. Religion tells us about how to give, how to give. Giving, 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 and giving is the way to live. You have to give. God bless the giver. The giver, the giver, the giver. Nobody teaches us how to receive. It's a balance of life. Iyanifa Ewa TV on YouTube. Scroll down my page. It's one of my old videos. I thought about giving and receiving. Giving is an act when you give. Receiving too is an act. The way you learn to give, you learn to receive. Receiving does not come automatically because you have given. You have to receive. Is an act. If I stretch this thing like this and my second hand is hanging like this and it's doing, is it going to receive? I'm giving it. Is it going to receive it? No. Until my hand stretches like this, that's when a receiving takes place. So you go to my YouTube channel, Iyanifa Ewa TV, on TikTok, on YouTube, and you watch the video, the spirituality of giving and receiving. I can't remember the title, but the video, so when you see the title and the thumbnail, you will know the video. You have to learn how to receive. It is compulsory. That was what they were telling Obarameji here. You will build this big tree in your house and sit down to receive. Helpers will be sent to you. So what is the blessing today? Is the blessing of helpers. Is the blessing of receiving. Those of you that they've prophesied to you, Ifa has told you, pastor has told you, imam has told you, stranger has told you that you are a success. They are not lying to you. We don't all know ourselves. Me, Iyanifa, I told you. Your pastor in church told you. Pastor Eri, we did not all gang up together to come and lie to you. In Kotarila and so what we see is what we are telling you. It means that it is your reality. But between now and the reality of that thing, there are certain it is unable to be done. There are certain instructions to follow. Obarameji kept on doing it. Obarameji kept on doing it until Eshodara said, ta ló ń gbẹ́bọ síbẹ̀ yẹn látijọ́ tí ò tí padà wá dúpẹ́. Eshodara said, who has been dropping that ẹbọ and has not come back to say thank you, because it is the habit of our people, of our ancestors. Every time they make ẹbọ and they receive answers to their ìwúre and their prayers and everything they did, they come back. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa ṣẹnu rere yín awo máa yin Ifá, Ifá yin Elédùmarè. They will come back and praise their awo, thank their awo, uplift their awo, give gifts to their awo, say thank you for what you have done. Eshodara did not see the person that has been dropping that but come back for that. He had to ask, ta ló ń gbẹ́bọ síbẹ̀ yẹn látijọ́, who has been dropping that ebo? And they said is Obarameji. Okay. I know what Obarameji wants. And then the same Eshu was the one that was directing people to Obarameji's house. The same way the Orishas, Eshu will direct helpers to you. People will just wake up one morning and they will say, go and give to that person. And they just say, I don't know, you just crossed my mind this morning, send me your account number. You just crossed my mind this morning, send me your address. Let me gift you something. Let me gift you something. And some of you will say, it doesn't happen in this generation. That's why it's not happening for you. Because you don't believe it's not happening. Because you have conditioned your mind not to receive it, not to want it, not to expect it. Let me pause and talk to this group of people. Those group of people that are always on social media, when somebody has come to celebrate and show off their luxury life, it's a lie. How can somebody have that? How can somebody give you that? How can somebody succeed like that? How can that happen? Now, I'm not saying that everything that people show off on social media is real. No. But if your first call, the first thing that comes into that your feather head is that it's not possible, there's something wrong with you. Because if you wake up in the morning and you go to church and you go to mosque and you pray, Ọlọ́run ẹ jọ̀ọ́, you that your salary is 500,000 naira per month. Some of you, your salary does not even reach that. 500,000 naira per month is less than $500. Some of you, your salary is not up to that. And you are praying that, I want to build house for my mommy. Mo fẹ́ kọ́lé fún mommy mi. Mo fẹ́ ra mọ́tò fún daddy mi. I want to make my parents proud. Do you know how much they build house in Lagos? Even in your village, ó kéré jù ṣá, you will need like 20-25 million láti parí ilé tó make sense. Ó kéré jù nìyẹn o. Pé wọ́n fún ẹ nílẹ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ nìyẹn o. Àbóralẹ̀ ní abúlé yín ní 250,000. So you that your salary is 500K or less than that, how do you think you are going to save to be able to buy 250 million naira house for your parents or to take them on vacation? That money has to come from outside your salary. It has to come in a miraculous way. Yet somebody else is showing off their own miraculous way. You are saying it's not possible. The moment you say it's not possible, you have told the universe that you don't believe in it and they cannot give it to you. You are not ready to receive it. So these are the little things you do to yourself every day to stop it. You think people cannot experience good things. They experience good things. They experience it. You have to, first of all, condition your brain, condition your mind and your spirit that it is a real thing, it can happen. Condition your mind that somebody can call you somewhere and gift you something without expecting anything in return. It's not every man that wants to help you, that wants to sleep with you. I don't know the kind of men you have met in your life. It's not every elderly woman that is reaching out to you as a young boy that wants to be sugar mommy. I'm not saying we don't have such people. We do. But condition your mind to attract people that can be of help to you, not necessarily financially alone. People can come to you to give you the little information that you need to make your life a meaning. Somebody can come to you to share something for you, to share an information with you freely. And that information is what you need to move from here to that glorious destiny they have been talking about. But no, as far as you are concerned, everybody is, nobody helps anybody again these days. Yanifa, stop saying that. That's your experience. People that people are helping, they will tell you that they have helpers. One of my clients reached out to me yesterday. Her boss has been helping her. The man just picked her and liked her. Kò sí nǹkan kan tó dà wọ́n pọ̀. Máa yẹn dẹ̀ ń kọ́lé fún. The man passed on a few months ago, and his lawyer brought the papers to her that Oga was building a house. He wanted to finish it before your birthday and give it to her. She sent me a message and said, I remembered one odu that you made for me at the beginning of the year, that God will send a helper. Eledumare will send a helper, a big helper, and he will come as a man. She said she never thought he was her boss. The man could not finish the house, yes, because he passed on recently. But she has the documents with her now of a house that she did not even know. She was working. They were paying her salary. Ifa said it, make this a tutuanebo. And I told her, I said, the way Ifa is describing this helper is a huge one. Just make sure your mind is ready to accept the help. And you're sitting down there, you're saying people are not helping people. It's the type of people you know and the type of people your mind has restricted to. So just the same way it happened for Obarameji. Odrifa that we read is present day reality. So some of you, there are certain kind of blessings you are asking for. There are certain kind of luxury reality that your life needs. Your salary cannot give it to you. The capacity of your business right now cannot give it to you. It cannot give it to you. Some of you, the helpers that will come, will help you to expand your business. We open a door for you to be able to move your products and your services to countries where they will be able to pay you more. That might be the help that you need. But when the person comes, fake life on internet has made your helper think that you are the one that is supposed to be helping them. Meanwhile, you are as red as you can get. You are on the broke end of Brooklyn. But this your shoulder. This your shoulder. Go and remove the spiritual shoulder part that is there. This your shoulder that is always doing like this. You have not, you don't know the way to Lagos airport. You'll be speaking through your nose. Your helper thinks, this one travels on a regular basis. As funny as that sounds, that's the way some people's life is. It's the lie and the fakeness of your life that is sending away your helper. When helper looks at you like, every day, Burberry bag, today, Christian Dior bag, and it's fake, fake me, It's not even copy, It's Abba made, I love Abba people. My husband is one of them. So I'm not saying it as a derogatory thing to Abba people. But there's nothing inside it. And you are like this. I'm not saying don't carry yourself with self, but you know the moments when you are faking it. You are an adult, you have sense, you know it. That might be what is chasing some of your helpers away. In this life, we need helper. And dear independent feminist lady, I appreciate that you are doing everything for yourself. We see you, we admire you. I was you at one point in my life. And it was hard for me to be able to get help from people, especially from men, because I was doing well on my own. But I came into Ifa to realize that, you see, that well that I was doing, it was less than 10% of the well that Olodumare wanted me to do. And I needed other people on that journey to make it succeed. So you see today, if somebody comes to me, I like you, you look fine, you look good, this and this, what they can help me with, that's what can you do for me? I like you too. What can you do to support? What can you do to support it? That likeness has to translate into something. Are you the helper? Olodumare says that's one of the helper. Uncle, thank you very much. Because there is no crown that is attached to I did it myself. The crown is attached to I did it. Whether myself, whether somebody did it and handed it over to you, the crown is that I did it. Look at it like a property. The title deed of a property, the document of a property. As long as your name is written on it, nobody asks you, did you buy it yourself? Did somebody buy it for you? They will not even ask you if you stole it. They will not ask you if you inherited it. It is yours. You have proof to show that it is yours. So you see that success that Olodumare thought it has to be yours. Every legitimate way to Magbani, which includes getting help from people. Now, the later part of that Odu, that's where I'm coming to. There is a message in the later part of that Odu. The later part of that Odu says, Oketeke, Eshin lawa ma fi ń ṣawo tiwa, Eshin lawa ń gùn fi ṣawo tiwa, Eshin lawa ń gùn fi ṣawo tiwa. Please, what's Eshin in Yoruba? Eshin in Yoruba. What is Eshin? Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá, ẹ̀yin ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire, kí ló ń jẹ́ ẹṣin? Ẹṣin làwa ń gùn fi ṣawo tiwa. Ẹṣin is car. You are Gen Z. You are Gen Z if you say ẹṣin is car. So ẹṣin is okay. So when people say ẹṣin as car, it's just a slang. That's not the Yoruba word, but hold that thought. I'm happy that somebody said that. Ẹṣin is horse. Now, in those days, horse was characterized with luxury. Horse was characterized with luxury. When you see somebody on a horse, the person is not a small person. The person is either royalty or a rich person. And that is why in today's life, the slang of what we use for luxury car is eshin. When you want to call, there's a difference between motor and vehicle and car. You look at ọkọ̀. Yoruba will say ọkọ̀ bọ̀gìnì. Ọkọ̀ ayọ́kẹ́lẹ́ wà o. Mọ́tò wà o. Ọkọ̀ bọ̀gìnì. Tó bá ní mọ́tò yẹn, ọkọ̀ bọ̀gìnì ni. It's a luxury car. And that Odu said, ẹṣin làwọn máa gùn ṣawo wá. Awo táwa ń ṣe, ẹṣin là ń gùn ṣe. À ń ṣawo ẹ̀sín. À ń ṣawo poverty. À ń ṣawo òṣì. À ń ṣawo gbèsè. Awo tiwa, it's not even pé à ń ṣawo owó nìkan. Awo ẹṣin là ń ṣe, ẹṣin làwa ń gùn ṣawo. It is at that point that I tell you that Ifa allows you to have luxury. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n bá wa ṣe Nollywood movie tí wọ́n ní kí kí babaláwo ṣáà máa fẹsẹ̀ rìn, kí ilé babaláwo dàbí ilé ahoro, kí babaláwo máa dàbí ẹni tí ò ní, kó máa dàbí ẹni tébi ń pa, ẹni tí nǹkan ń ṣe. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan tó wà lẹ́nu mi fún wọn, àmọ́ àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí á dáríjì wọn, àwọn tó ṣawo kù sẹ́yìn á dáríjì wọn, àwọn òrìṣà tá à ń pè wọ́n á dáríjì wọn, because they presented Ifá in the wrongest of ways. Now, is Ifá associated with modesty and contentment? Yes, but Ifá is not associated with poverty. Wọ́n ní ẹṣin làwa ń gùn ṣawo tiwa. Èmi ò mọrú awo tẹ́yìn fẹ́ ṣe o, àmọ́ èmi ìyá nífà, ìyá àbíyè àwo Bánkẹ́fà, ẹṣin lèmi ń gùn fi ṣawo tèmi. Luxury is our choice in making àwo. Ẹ wo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tí ẹ fẹ́ jáde dáadáa lóyìnbó. Luxury is the symbol of this Ifá that we are doing. The symbol of our own Ìṣẹ̀ṣe is luxury. Inú odù Ifá láti rí. Kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ báwo? Ẹṣin làwa ń gùn ṣawo tiwa, kò ń ṣe kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́, ẹṣin ni. My blessing is here now, àṣẹ, it is done. So if you have come into Ifá and you think that what you have seen in Nollywood, Ifá will say you should not have money, you should not have luxury house, you should not grow, you should not expand, you should not fly all over the world, you should not buy private jet. You see this new generation of Ifá devotees and Ifá priests, àwọn agánfẹ́ máa ra private jet nsìn. Ẹ sọ fún àwọn pásítọ̀ yín pé kọ́ ní sùúrù, à ń bọ̀, torí ẹṣin làwa fi ń ṣawo tiwa o. Àwa ò bá wọn ṣawo ẹ̀sìn, àbá wọn ṣawo gbèsè, àbá wọn ṣawo bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀, àbá wọn ṣawo is coming. Ẹṣin làwa ń gùn ṣawo tiwa, and nǹkan tẹ́ṣin bá mean to everybody. Ẹṣin, horse, it means luxury, it means royalty, whatever it is that it means to you. You will look at yourself right now. This is the blessing. My blessing is here now. The first part of that blessing says, helpers will be sent to me. And when I make ìwúre, that's the part of the ìwúre that I refer to, that I said, àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn, àwọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan, àwọn lórúkọ, wọ́n máa fi owó wọn àti ọlá wọn, wọ́n á fi bò wá láṣìírí. Wọ́n máa lànà oore kan wá ní. Wọ́n ní inú igbó, please keep tapping on your screen. Wọ́n nínú igbó ni obì ń wà, ọmọ aráyé máa ń lànà kan ni. Òun la ṣe máa ń ṣe ìwúre yẹn, and that's why I said subscribe and learn the ìwúre so that you can be making it for yourself. If you're on YouTube right now, I will pause for a few minutes. Go to the bio of this TikTok channel. If you're on TikTok, go to the bio of this TikTok channel. You will see subscription. Subscribe to Praying the Right Way in Ifá, how to make ìwúre, so that you can be making it for yourself every day. That blessing, ìwúre means to dig up blessing. Kéèyàn wú oore jáde, ire yẹn ti wà ńbẹ̀, à ń wú jáde ni, we are digging it up. It teaches you what the blessing is, where they are, and the technique that Ifá gave to us to wú wọn jáde. So I'm giving you a few minutes. Go to the page and subscribe. Subscribe. Pray the Right Way. And if I go and subscribe, it's on this page you are right now. For those of you on YouTube, go to the profile. You will see join. Join that profile. Join. Click on join. You will see Praying the Right Way in Ifá, or Pray the Ifá Way, or ìwúre, whatever title it has, and subscribe. Learn it. That is how this thing I'm teaching you will become present day reality. I want to be able to say after a few months that the people that are consistent on Ase For Today, we can see a difference in their life. We can really see the blessing. You are not just supposed to come here and listen and go. The main aim, ultimate aim, is for you to be able to apply this to your everyday life. And your first step is to know how to make ìwúre. Oh yeah, sorry, subscription. Go and subscribe. You people that your subscription has almost expired, go and renew your subscription now. I'm waiting for you before I continue. Instead of you to turn yourself to prayer collectors, you are going from one page to another. Ẹ ṣe ìwúre fún wa sà, ẹ ṣe ìwúre fún wa sà, ẹ ṣe ìwúre fún wa sà. Rárá, ọmọ Yorùbá gidi ò ń ṣe yẹn, ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire ò ń ṣe yẹn. Ọmọ Ifá ò ń ṣe yẹn. We learn how to make ìwúre by ourselves and we make it. Excuse me. So subscribe for Pray the Right Way in Ifa and Isheshe. Is on the link in the bio of this TikTok that we are. Go and subscribe. Subscribe. YouTube, go and join. You'll see join. Join is what is called on TikTok, on YouTube. If you cannot find it on YouTube, check the description box. You see the link to join the exclusive community and learn it. Lashe Edumare. So today, the two blessings we picked, we have helpers. So tell yourself, ẹ máa ṣèwúre yẹn fúnra yín. Àwọn èèyàn jankan-jankan. I need you to repeat it. Àwọn èèyàn a fẹ́ ṣe ìwúre lórí odù Ifá ọ̀bàrà méjì tá a ṣe lénìí. Àwọn èèyàn jankan-jankan.
Àwọn èèyàn jankan-jankan.
Àwọn léèkàn-léèkàn.
Àwọn léèkàn-léèkàn.
Àwọn lórúkọ-lórúkọ.
Àwọn lórúkọ-lórúkọ.
Lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé.
Lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé.
Wọ́n ń wá mi wá.
Wọ́n ń wá mi wá.
Wọ́n ń gbé ajé wọn wá.
Wọ́n ń gbé ajé wọn wá.
Wọ́n ń gbé owó wọn wá.
Wọ́n ń gbé owó wọn wá.
Wọ́n ń gbé ọlá wọn wá.
Wọ́n ń gbé ọlá wọn wá.
Wọ́n ń gbé ọrọ̀ wọn wá.
Wọ́n ń gbé ọrọ̀ wọn wá.
Láti fi bò mí láṣìírí.
Láti fi bò mí láṣìírí.
Èmi lágbájá ọmọ lágbájá. Now
Èmi
you fix
Ọ̀pẹ́yẹmí.
your name. You fix your name there. Èmi lágbájá ọmọ lágbájá. That is the ìwúre you are making for yourself today. People are finding, and it's not just anyhow people. Èèyàn jankan-jankan, èèyàn léèkàn-léèkàn, àwọn lórúkọ-lórúkọ, they are quality people. Quality people. People that have and they know how to help. It's not just okay for people to have money and be rich. If they are not helpers and they are not generous people, you will still not be able to access their money. So you have to make ìwúre of the kind of people you want to attract. Because there are helpers in this life, take it or not. We experience them every day in cash and in kind. So ìwúre tọjọ́ òní ni pé èèyàn jankan-jankan, àwọn léèkàn-léèkàn, àwọn lórúkọ-lórúkọ, lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáláyé yìí níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ wà, bóyá lélẹ̀ wà ní o, bóyá oko lẹ wà ní o, ẹ̀yin odi ní o, ẹ̀yin tẹ́tí lọ ìlú ọba ní o. Anywhere you are on the surface of the earth, these are the kind of people, the quality of people that will come. Wọ́n á wá fi ajé bò wá láṣìírí. Ajé wá mi wá o nílé ayé. Ajé wá mi wá o, mo mà ti ṣètùtù ajé. Ajé yá lé mi, mo ṣẹran ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. Ajé wá o nílé ayé. Ajé wá o, a mà ti ṣètùtù ajé. Ajé yá lé wa o, a ṣẹran ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀. Wọ́n ní kí ajé wá. Wọ́n ní káwọn èèyàn jankan-jankan, léèkàn-léèkàn kó wá fajé bò wá láṣìírí. Irú àwọn èèyàn tí èṣù ọ̀dàrà rán lọ bá ọ̀bàrà méjì nìyẹn, pé kó fi ajé, kó fi owó, kó fi bò wọ́n láṣìírí. Èṣù ọ̀dàrà specifically instructed the other Odus to go to the house of ọ̀bàrà méjì and be giving him money, literally. Kò síṣẹ́ kankan tó ṣe fún wọn. Ó kàn sọ ojúbọ ẹ̀ di àjíkíni. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń jí láàárọ̀, ẹ ṣáà máa lọ ilé èṣù ọ̀dàrà, ẹ lọ máa gbájé fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. Who doesn't want that kind of life? People just wake up in the morning and they say, I just want to help you. People are just going out of their way to help you. People are going out of their way to raise help for you. Anytime you say, I need something, people run over themselves to do it. It's a possibility of life. Odù Ifá ọ̀bàrà méjì ló sọ fún wa. And having luxury in this life, Ifa allows you to have it. So don't think, it's okay, let me just get it by and by. Tí bá ṣáà ti rí díẹ̀, tí wọ́n bá ṣáà ti rí, kò ń ṣe mí o, tó bá ṣáà ti rí díẹ̀ tó máa jẹ, ó ti tó. Àníkún, àlékún, àjẹṣẹ́kù. Kéèyàn jẹ́ kó ní láti fẹ́ lòmíì, kó ní láti fọ́mọ ọmọ. Òun ni Elédùmarè òun ló fi ṣe fún wa. So it's your choice if you want to have it. So like I said, if you have been experiencing, they told you are going to be wealthy, people are prophesying good things in your life, and you are not experiencing the reality of it, send a message via that WhatsApp number and explain your situation. And please, let me also say this. For people that come into my DM, for people that send message via WhatsApp, and you say, Iyanifa, please, I just want to talk to you. about what's going on, your first step is to do an Ifa divination. Ifa la kọ́kọ́ máa dá. I'm not a therapist. I'm not your friend. I'm not a counselor. So if you talk to me, I'm still coming back to talk to Ifa. You came to me because I called myself what? Yanifa. Because I'm representing Ifa. So please, some people feel bad when I say I can't talk to you. Let's do an Ifa divination first. Just answer this question: your name, your mother's name, and what this your concern is about. Let's make Ifa divination. Timbati Dafa, when Ifa gives me a broader and in-depth knowledge of your situation, then I can talk to you. Because every other conversation we are having before we do Odrifa, we are just gisting. You are not my friend, me or Moeri. I cannot be gisting with you. I have work to do. So cry from now to Yanifa, nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni. I'll be on the other side of the phone. Hey, ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́, ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́. Ó yá, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ dáfá. Ibi tó sì máa padà já sí nìyẹn. So ó better ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀yẹn so that we will save me and you a lot of time. I know there are some babalawos you go to tó máa ní à ẹ sọ story life ní délẹ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ fáwọn nìyẹn. Me, I don't have that luxury of time. Àwọn tó ń dúró wọn pọ̀. In the process of this live streaming now, I'm seeing messages pop up on WhatsApp. Ìtí mo ti rí àtijú 30 lọ. And people will still send other messages on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook. So let's manage that 24 hours we have. Immediately you come, the first thing is your consultation. We make a divination. Ifa gives us an in-depth of what your situation is, then we'll take it up from there. So, Odrifa ta dálé ni, ta ló mọ̀? Odrifa ta dálé ni, ta ló mọ̀? Odrifa ta dálé ni, 1, 2, 2, 2. Ta ló mọ̀ Odrifa ta dálé ni? Ẹ bá wa kọ síta o. Wọ́n ti kọ síwájú. Odrifa kí ni tèmi o? Odrifa kí la dálé ni? Odrifa keje nínú odù ni. Odrifa Ọ̀bàrà méjì. It is the 7th Odu in the order that Ọ̀rúnmìlà gave us the Odu. The 7th Odu Ọ̀bàrà méjì. Kí ló sọ? Ó ní oríta mẹ́ta bìdíyàkátà. Oríta mẹ́ta bìdíyàkátà. Adífá fún Èjì Ọ̀bàrà, èyí tí ọ̀dẹ̀ á di Àjíkẹ́. Èyí tí ó ní ọ̀dẹ̀ Àjíkẹ́. Ẹbọ làwo ní kó mú ṣe. Ó gbẹ́bọ níbẹ̀, ó rúbọ. Ẹbọ fín ẹbọ dà, ẹbọ dóde ọ̀run. Ní bá ń ṣẹnu rere yàwó làwo yin Ifá. Ifá yin Elédùmarè ọba. Wọ́n ní Èjì Ọ̀bàrà wá di olóde Àjíkí. Èjì Ọ̀bàrà dolóde Àjíkẹ́. Ọ̀kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́ rárá. Ẹṣin làwa ó mú ṣáwó tiwa. Ẹṣin lèmi yóò mú ṣáwó tèmi. Ẹṣin lẹ́yìn ó mú ṣáwó tiyín o. Àwa ò bá wọn fi kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ ṣáwó. Ẹṣin làwa ó mú ṣáwó tiwa. The Odu was divine for Ọ̀bàrà méjì when he was in the midst of a confusion. The life of the other 16 Odu was going fine and smooth. Meanwhile, Olodumare said all the 16 Odu are supposed to come to this earth and prosper. Ọ̀bàrà méjì's life was Otiyakata, that scattered. It was a mess. And he went to make his Odu. Báwo lèmi náà ṣe máa rí ẹwọ Èjì Ògbè, ẹwọ Òwòrè méjì, Ọ̀wọ́nrín méjì, Ọ̀sà méjì, ẹwọ bí gbogbo wọn ṣe ń yàn tàn mí nínú owó, nínú ọlá, nínú ọlà. Báwo ni tòun ṣe jẹ́ òun ni Ọ̀bàrà méjì lọ dáfá sí? Why are the other Odus experiencing the good things that Olodumare talked about, the ire? Why is Ọ̀bàrà not experiencing it was why he went to the Ifa. And Ifa made a divination. The Awo made a divination and said, this and this is the ebo you have to make. And yes, every Odu Ifa has ebo. Ìwúre tá máa ń ṣe ni pé kílédùà má jẹ́ ká dáfá tí ò ní yọ ẹbọ, tí ò ní yọ ètùtù. Kílédùà ò ní jẹ́ ká bá wọn dáfá tí ò yọ ẹbọ. Ifá tí ò bá ti yọ ẹbọ, Olódùmarè ò dá yín lóhùn nìyẹn o. Ifá ò fọhùn nìyẹn o. Ifá ń wo ẹni yẹn báyìí pé lọ máa ṣe tiẹ̀ bíi tiẹ̀ rárá o. So every Odu comes with ẹbọ. And our prayer is, as a Babalawo, as an Iyanifa, may we never ask Ifa and Ifa will not answer. May we never make a divination that will not come with ebo and etutu. So it is required. And then Ọ̀bàrà was giving other instructions alongside with his ebo, and he fulfilled the instruction. He kept on giving his ebo. He didn't see the results immediately. We need to stress on that. until the day that Eshu Odara said, who has been putting this ebo here? And the person has not come back to Niawo. The person has not come back to say thank you, meaning that the person has not received what they want. And they said it's Obara. And he started directing every other person. As you come to drop your ebo, take money, 200 cowrie shells, 50 owo eyo, 5 million, 10 million, go and give it to Obara. Go and give it to Obara. Go and give it to Obara. So first thing in the morning, Eshu said I should come and give this to you. Eshu said I should come and give this to you. Eshu said I should come and give this to you. And do you know how we experience that in life? People come to you to say, I just thought about you. Something just said I should check on you. How are you doing? And you say, this is how he's doing. Oh, how see law. You are going through a lot and coming from a lot, and you even destination self is a lot. The person says, what exactly is happening? Let me see how you can help. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Kíákíá they do it. Èṣù ló tì wọ́n gbọ̀ngbọ̀n títí tó fi débi tẹ́ wà téṣù ní ṣáà lọ ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́. Tó ò bá ṣe wọn ò ní nísinmi ara wọn ò ní balẹ̀. Béṣù ṣe máa ń ti olóore kò wá nìyẹn lẹ́yìn ìgbà tá a ti ṣẹbọ ní o. Torí pé kí ni Èṣù Ọ̀dàrà ní ẹni bá rúbọ lòun máa gbè. Ẹni bá rúbọ lèṣù ń gbè. Ẹni bá rúbọ òun lèṣù ń gbè. It happened to me on Sunday. I'm just so happy because you are seriously in need. Then you see, this is real life. For those of you that think that people are no longer helping people without attaching a condition, it's the quality of people that you are seeing. So you make it for yourself. The quality of people that come to me are the people that bless people expecting nothing in return. People that will bless me, I will not attach any condition to it. Àwọn tó máa ṣoore tó máa ju okùn ẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Àwọn tó máa ṣoore fún ni tó ò ní lóṣòótì. Tó máa ṣoore fún ẹ tí wọn ò ní máa sìrègùn lójoojúmọ́ pé àti ò bá ń ṣe mi tí mo ṣe fún. Because I know that some of you don't want to get help because some people will help you and you will not hear the last of it. They will say, kíní kan, if not because I gave him 20 naira. If not because I gave him 20 naira. 20 naira àti ná tán. Wọ́n ti fún wa ní ìdójú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ìwúre la máa ṣe fúnra wa pé k'Elédùà má jẹ́ ká pàdé irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀. Àmọ́ àwọn olóore, àwọn tó ń ṣoore tinútinú wọ́n sì wà. People that help genuinely, they are still on this planet. They have not gone. And their issue is pushing them to different people every day. If they should push them to you and they meet you in the place of pride with 200 shoulder pad in your shoulder, I don't need help. It's okay. I got it. You don't got nothing. Let them help you. And stop doing like Entofi Mashishe bi kini shekpe fun. We have come to the end of our Old Rifa for today. I personally enjoyed this because it spoke to me in so many ways. And like I tell people, when I'm making this Iwore, I didn't record any of these things. The only thing that I know is the Odu. Every other thing just comes to me the way it's coming to you. Send a message via WhatsApp. Send a message via WhatsApp. Send a message via WhatsApp. So that we'll make a divination to Ifa and ask Ifa, what is the ebo that you are supposed to do that will bring your helpers and your olóore? Ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Níbo làwọn gifters wá wà lénìí? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Mowó ọrẹ àbí kí ló wá ń pè? Owó ọrẹ náà ni. Mowó ọrẹ wá sí ìjọ lénìí. Ìjọ àwọn olórìṣà ni o. Ṣé mọ̀ pé àwọn olórìṣà náà ń ṣe ìjọ. Ìjọ tiwa ni o. Àti jí láàárọ̀ wá ṣe ìjọ o. Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé. Your gift is the encouragement that we have. Òun làwọn náà mú padà lọ dúpẹ́ pé àti wá yin awo káwọ́ bá wa yin Ifá o pé àwọn tó wà lórí live streaming wa wọ́n mọ̀ lóore o pé ají láàárọ̀ à ń bá wọn dá Ifá à ń wúre à ń ṣe àṣẹ wọ́n mọ̀ lóore àwa náà á padà lọ yin awo pé awo adúpẹ́ o adúpẹ́ ẹ ṣé o. Thank you so much. Ibi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń yọ Elédùà fọ̀pọ̀ rọ́pò láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọwọ́ yín ò ní kàn sálẹ̀ àpò. Àwọn olóore tiyín náà níbikíbi tó wà, àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn, àwọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan àwọn lórúkọ, àwọn olówó, àwọn ọlọ́lá, àwọn ọlọ́rọ̀ níbi gbogbo tí wọ́n wà, wọ́n máa lànà oore kàn yín, wọ́n á lànà ọlá kàn yín, wọ́n á lànà ọlà kàn yín, wọ́n á fi owó àti ọlá wọn, wọ́n á fi bò yín láṣìírí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Olóore lélẹ́dùmarè á máa rán sí yín. Tólóore yín bá dẹ̀ dé, ní tako, orí yín ò ní tako olóore, ẹlẹ́dàá yín ò ní tako olóore láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Elédùà wá ṣe ẹ̀yin náà ní olóore fáwọn ẹlòmíì. Ẹ̀ẹ̀kan ní ṣọwọ́ ló ń gbà lásán. Ẹ̀yin náà máa ní àníkún, àlékún, àníṣẹ́kù tẹ́yin náà fi máa lè ṣoore fọ́mọ ẹlòmíì. láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ọdẹ gbogbo wa àti di ọlọ́dẹ àjíkí àjíkẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ọmọ aráyé á máa fi owó àti ọlá wọn wọ́n á máa fi jìnkí wa wọ́n á máa fi kẹ́ wa wọ́n á máa fi gẹ̀ wá ní ojú rere báyìí ló fi ń wo owó gbogbo ọmọ aráyé á máa fojú rere wò wá màmá Fọ́lì ẹ ṣé Láǹdé ẹ ṣé gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fún wa ní gift ẹ ṣé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè níbi gbogbo tá a bá kọjú sí ire lójú owó rí ire lójú wa máa rí àwọn olóore wa àákò wọn àwọn náà àákò wa níbi tá a wà èṣù á tì wọ́n gbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀n títí tó fi máa dọ́dọ̀ wa wọ́n á ti ṣoore yẹn tán gan nǹkan tó rántí páwọn ṣe nǹkan kan oore jàǹkànjàǹkàn oore ńláńlá oore tíṣẹ́ ọwọ́ tiwa gan ò lè gbà tá a mọ̀ pé tá a bá ṣiṣẹ́ à lè ṣiṣẹ́ débẹ̀ irú àwọn oore yẹn ni Elédùmarè á tarí sọ́dọ̀ wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè tá a bá dẹ̀ ti ń gba oore yẹn àwa náà á padà wá yin awo àwọn á sì torí wa yin ifá yin Elédùmarè ọba nítorí tiwa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè gbogbo ẹbọ tá à ń rú gbogbo ètùtù tá à ń ṣe á di gbígbà èṣù á gbà èṣù á dẹ̀ gbè wá torí pé ẹni tó bá rúbọ lèṣù ń gbè èṣù á gbè wá wọn ò ní da ẹbọ wá sí wa láyà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè igúnnugún tí ń jẹbọ ọ̀ṣálú ayé á jẹ tiwa àkàlàmàgbò tí ń jẹbọ ọ̀ṣálú ọ̀run á jẹ tiwa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ire owó ire ọlá ire ọlà òun ló máa jẹ tiwa ní gbogbo ọ̀nà wọ́n ní ijọ́ tó rí bá fojú kan ọ̀run ijọ́ yẹn ló ń yọ ọmọ aráyé á máa yọ́nú sèmi àti yín o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ẹ̀yọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba ẹ̀yọ́nú ènìyàn ẹ̀yọ́nú àwọn òrìṣà ẹ̀yọ́nú àwọn tó láyé ẹ̀yọ́nú àwọn ìyá mi òun ni gbogbo wa máa rí ọ̀sà méjì ọ̀sà méjì ọ̀sà méjì mi ò pè é fún kú o mi ò pè é fárùn nítorí gbogbo orí tó péjọ la ṣe pè yín ẹ̀yin ìyá mi òṣòro mọ̀nìgà ẹ wá ṣe olùrànlọ́wọ́ fún wa àwọn tẹ́ ẹ ti yọ́nú sí àwọn tẹ́ ẹ ti parí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn àwọn tẹ́ ẹ yàn fúnra yín ni kẹ́ ẹ darí sí wa kó wá ṣoore fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè àwọn tó máa ṣoore tí wọn ò ní lóṣòtì ni o àwọn tó máa ṣoore fún wa tí wọn ò ní jókòó tì pé àwọn fẹ́ fi gba nǹkan míì àwọn tó máa ṣoore ọ̀fẹ́ fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè òun ló máa jẹ́ tiwa nǹkan ọ̀fẹ́ nǹkan ọ̀fẹ́ nǹkan ọ̀fẹ́ báyìí l'Elédùmarè á máa darí sí wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè báwa náà dẹ̀ ṣe ń gbà àwa náà á ṣoore fọ́mọ ẹlòmíì láṣẹ Èdùmàrè àní fọwọ́ wa báyìí àní fi da nǹkan tá a kó jọ rú láṣẹ Èdùmàrè èdè ò ní dì wá ẹ̀fún ò ní fún wa àní fọwọ́ ara wa ṣera wa àní tẹ ojú ayé mọ́lẹ̀ àní ràrìn fẹsẹ̀ sí àní ṣìwé àní ṣìsọ àní bí ọmọ aráyé nú ọmọ aráyé ò ní bínú sí wa ẹni tá a máa ṣẹ̀ tí ò ní dáríjì wá orí wa àtẹlẹ́dà wa ò ní jẹ́ ká pàdé wọn rárá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè bójọ́ tún la kọjú sí ni oore la máa bá ń bẹ̀ bójápá àlàáfíà la kọjú sí ni ire la máa bá ń bẹ̀ olóore la máa bá níbẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè odù Ifá yìí ní ẹṣin làwa ó máa gùn ṣawo tiwa èmi àti yín ẹṣin là máa gùn ṣawo nínú owó nínú ọlá nínú ọlà nínú ọrọ̀ nínú àlàáfíà òun làwa fi máa ṣawo tiwa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè awo táwa ń ṣe awo tó máa wò wá tó máa rí wa tó máa ní mo fẹ́ tẹ̀lé ẹ lọ lé awo òun l'Elédùmarè máa ṣe tiwa kí ló dé tí mi ò ti ṣawo látijọ́ òun lórin tó máa jáde lẹ́nu wa kí ló dé tí mo ṣe ṣawo kò ní jáde lẹ́nu èmi àti yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè àwọn olóore ayé yìí àwọn ọlọ́lá ayé yìí àwọn ọlọ́lá ayé yìí àwọn tó ń fi tinútinú ṣe fún ni wọ́n á pàdé èmi àti yín wọ́n á rìnà kò wá wọ́n á wá wá ń bi ta wà wọ́n nínú igbó ni obìnrin wà ọmọ aráyé ńlànà kan ni àwọn olóore á lànà oore kàn yín wọ́n á lànà ọlá kàn yín wọ́n á lànà owó kàn yín wọ́n á lànà ìgbéga kàn yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè níbikíbi tẹ́ ẹ ti nílò pé kí èèyàn fa owó yín sókè báyìí Elédùmarè á gbé àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn wá tó máa fà yín lọ́wọ́ sókè lọ́wọ́ méjèèjì láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ẹ̀yin náà máa ríre báyìí ẹ máa rí ṣe fún yín bá a ṣe ń ṣèwúre yìí fún yín ó máa kan àwọn ọkọ yín nílé àwọn ìyàwó yín àwọn ọmọ yín àwọn ẹbí àwọn ará tẹ́ ẹ tì torí wọn ṣe láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ire gbogbo ló máa jẹ́ tiwa o títí ọ̀la tá a tún máa padà wá sórí ètò èmi ọ̀rẹ́ yín ìyá yín ni ìyá nífá Awóbánkẹ́fá tí gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ sí ìyá nífá ẹwà mo ní ire àtayọ̀ báyìí òun la máa bára wa ṣe o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ọmọ aráyé ò ní kọ̀dí àìmọ̀ọ́ṣe sí wa ọmọ aráyé ò ní kọ̀dí ìbànújẹ́ sí wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè tẹ́ ẹ bá dẹ̀ ti ń róore yín gbà ẹ má gbàgbé láti wá yin awo káwo yin fá kífá bá yín yin Olódùmarè láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ìwúre tá a wí lénìí àṣẹ ti gùn arọ̀ ti rọ̀ mọ́ torí pé àwíṣẹ ní ti fá àfọ̀ṣẹ ní tọ̀rúnmìlà wọ́n ní àbátálágẹmọ bá dá òun lòrìṣà òkè ń gbà àwa tún ti dábàá mi ìlénìí ò pé kí wọ́n gbólóore wá fún wa òrìṣà òkè dẹ̀ ti bá wa fàṣẹ sí àṣẹ ti gùn orí wa ò ní kọ ẹlẹ́dàá wa ò ní kọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè títí ọ̀la náà 6 a.m. Nigerian time tomorrow again on Ifa College TikTok channel and Iyanifa YouTube channel. It's going to be 1 a.m. on EST, 10 p.m. on the Pacific time, and 5 a.m. those of you in Ghana on the GMT. And if you're in Dubai, it's 9 a.m. your time. Join us again as we dive into another Odwifa and dig out our blessings, because my blessing is here now. Ashe, it is done. Títí ọ̀la gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fún wa ní gift ibi tẹ́ ti yọ ẹ̀ ní mọ̀sálẹ̀ o ẹ̀ ní fìbànújẹ́ gbà o ire.